Did you know that less than 10% of people naturally think strategically? That's right, the ability to analyze information, anticipate challenges, and make decisions that lead to long-term success is a rare and valuable skill. But here's the good news. Strategic thinking isn't just for CEOs and world leaders. It's a skill anyone can develop and master. And it all starts with understanding the principles of Sigma. Sigma, in the world of statistics, represents a measure of quality, of striving for near perfection. In the realm of strategic thinking, Sigma takes on a similar meaning. It's about aiming high, about constantly seeking improvement, about making decisions today that will set you up for success tomorrow. This is not about complicated algorithms or business jargon. This is about equipping you with practical tools and frameworks, inspired by the principles of Sigma, that can be applied to your life, your career, your relationships, everything that matters to you. Get ready to unlock the power of Sigma thinking and embark on a journey towards achieving your full potential. Because strategic thinking isn't just about winning the game, it's about defining what winning means for you. Sigma. It's a word often confined to the realms of statistics and data analysis, evoking images of complex formulas and bell curves. But scratch beneath the surface, and you'll find Sigma represents something far more profound and universally applicable: a relentless pursuit of excellence. In the world of business and manufacturing, Six Sigma, a methodology rooted in statistical analysis, has become synonymous with efficiency, quality control, and waste reduction. But the principles underpinning Six Sigma, understanding variation, identifying root causes, and implementing data-driven solutions, transcend any specific industry or discipline. Think of Sigma as a philosophy, a way of approaching problems and making decisions that prioritizes clarity, precision, and a deep understanding of the underlying factors at play. It's about moving beyond gut feelings and assumptions and instead embracing a more analytical, data-informed approach. But Sigma is not just about cold, hard data. It's also about understanding human behavior, anticipating market trends, and adapting to a constantly changing world. It's about having a vision for the future and then crafting a strategic roadmap to get you there. Imagine this. Two athletes, both equally talented, both equally driven, are preparing for a marathon. One athlete relies solely on instinct and raw ability, while the other combines their physical prowess with a strategic training plan, carefully analyzing their strengths, weaknesses, and the challenges of the course ahead. Who do you think is more likely to cross the finish line first? The answer, in most cases, is the strategic athlete. Why? Because strategic thinking provides a critical advantage in any field, from athletics to business to personal relationships. It's about making informed decisions today that will set you up for success tomorrow. Strategic thinking is not about predicting the future. It's about being prepared for it. It's about understanding the forces at play, both internal and external, and using that knowledge to make choices that align with your goals. It's about anticipating challenges before they arise and having contingency plans in place. But most importantly, strategic thinking is a skill that can be learned and honed over time. It's about asking the right questions, challenging assumptions, and being open to new information and perspectives. One of the most powerful tools in the strategic thinker's arsenal is the SWOT analysis. Simple yet effective, SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. It's about taking a clear-eyed look at your current position, both internally and in the context of the larger landscape. Strengths. What are you good at? What advantages do you possess? These could be internal resources, unique skills, or a strong network of support. Identifying your strengths allows you to leverage them effectively to pursue your goals. Weaknesses. What are your limitations? Where do you need to improve? Acknowledging your weaknesses is not about dwelling on negativity, but rather about identifying areas for growth and seeking out ways to mitigate potential vulnerabilities. Opportunities. What possibilities exist in your external environment? Are there emerging trends or market gaps you can capitalize on? Opportunities are often about spotting potential before it's fully realized and positioning yourself to take advantage. Threats. What challenges or obstacles do you face? Are there competitors vying for the same market share? Identifying threats is not about becoming paralyzed by fear, but rather about being prepared and developing strategies to overcome them. PESSL analysis, the world outside your window. PESSL broadens the scope, considering larger forces shaping the world around you. PESSL stands for political, economic, social, technological, legal, and environmental factors. Political: are there upcoming elections or policy changes that could impact your industry? Economic: is the economy in a boom or a recession? Social: what are the prevailing cultural trends and demographic shifts? Technological: what new technologies are emerging or disrupting your industry? Section 6. The art of scenario planning. Expect the unexpected. Imagine a chess grandmaster meticulously planning their moves, anticipating their opponent's counter-moves, and visualizing multiple potential outcomes of the game. This is the essence of scenario planning, a strategic thinking technique that encourages you to think beyond the obvious and prepare for a range of possibilities, not just the most likely outcome. Scenario planning is not about predicting the future. It's about rehearsing for it. It's about acknowledging that uncertainty is a constant, and that the future is not a fixed destination, but rather a range of potential paths. By developing multiple scenarios, you equip yourself to make more informed decisions regardless of what the future holds. The process typically involves identifying key uncertainties, developing plausible storylines around each uncertainty, and then exploring the potential consequences of each scenario. This allows you to identify potential risks and opportunities, develop contingency plans, and build resilience into your strategic decision-making. For example, a business might develop scenarios around potential economic downturns, changes in consumer behavior, or disruptions to their supply chain. This allows them to proactively address potential challenges, mitigate risks, and seize opportunities as they arise. Section 7. Sigma in action: real-world examples of strategic brilliance. History is replete with examples of strategic thinking. From Sun Tzu to Henry Ford, strategic thinking has been a hallmark of greatness. Netflix navigated the shift from DVD rentals to streaming services. They embraced online streaming even at the cost of their existing model. Amazon evolved from an online bookstore to an e-commerce giant. Their focus on customer experience and innovation drove their success. These examples highlight the importance of adaptability and innovation. From boardroom to bedroom: Sigma in everyday life. How does Sigma apply to my everyday life? Strategic thinking is valuable for managing finances and nurturing relationships. Think about how you plan a vacation. You consider your budget, research destinations, and compare options. The same principles apply to your career. A strategic approach helps you identify strengths and explore career paths. Even in personal relationships, strategic thinking plays a role. Communicate effectively and make time for loved ones. Section 9. Cultivating your inner strategist: tips and tricks. Ready to unleash your inner strategist and start making more strategic decisions in your own life? Here are a few practical tips to get you started. 1. Start with why. Before making any decision, big or small, take a moment to clarify your goals and motivations. 2. Embrace the power of questions. Challenge assumptions, seek out diverse perspectives, and don't be afraid to ask why. 3. Seek out mentors and role models. Learn from the best. 4. Practice, practice, practice. The more you use these frameworks and tools, the more intuitive they will become. Section 10. The Sigma Mindset: embracing change, embracing success. Mastering strategic thinking is not a destination, it's a journey. It's about cultivating a mindset of continuous learning, adaptability, and a willingness to embrace change. The world is changing at an unprecedented pace, and the ability to think strategically has never been more critical. By embracing the principles of Sigma, you can navigate the complexities of the modern world with confidence, make informed decisions, and achieve lasting success in all areas of your life. Remember, strategic thinking is not about predicting the future. It's about creating it. It's about taking control of your destiny and shaping a future that aligns with your values, your goals, and your vision for a better tomorrow. Section 11. Conclusion. Your journey to strategic mastery begins now. The power of Sigma is within your grasp. It's not about memorizing complex formulas or becoming a master statistician. It's about adopting a mindset of clarity, precision, and a commitment to making informed decisions that lead to long-term success. Start by incorporating the frameworks and tips we've discussed into your daily life. Challenge yourself to think differently, to ask tough questions, and to embrace a future filled with possibilities. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today and unlock the power of Sigma in your life.